Okay, here goes. Interact with the last week of death and taxes. I accidentally only did 7 day 22 without hitting record first, but I didn't. I just did the stamping of the things. Awesome, thanks. That's what I did. So we'll go and talk the fate.
Grim?
So,
Adequate.
cool.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
I hate you, but quite endeavor didn't go well.
Oh, whatever.
Why
am I livid?
Yeah, why are you livid?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
I mean, you did technically skip work to go write a book. I'm not telling anyone. Well, you told me, but I don't matter.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
Important research is just wrong, right?
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it?
Yeah, that.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
I mean, do you jab them? Looks like someone has the lost for words.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
What even? I already bought things and did my stamping. So... I bought people faces. I don't like them. Yeah. I'll stick with the boat pen. It's better that way. Anyways... Look, see, everything's doing fine. Read this. Go with the flow. That's not a very good quota, but okay. I gotta kill you. Symptoms analysis, yeah, and it's just... I mean, okay. Oh, but food is doing people on business, well, okay. Getting small fistfuls? Wait, I don't care. I'll just... Yeah, building schedule. Kill the poacher. I'm gonna keep him alive. Kill the smuggler. We'll kill the retired person, why not? As it... Okay. Oh, too bad you died. This would be the death pie, the other pie would be the death pie. Since, you know, fate wants to be pissy and not tell me how to do my job, and I can do my job. I got my profiles, wow. Nope. Nope. No. And done.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
A bit, all this whining is
Been
hard.
clicking around for quite a while.
Yeah?
Perhaps a short break is in order? Time to gather your wits? Stretch a bit?
I mean, I just started playing, like...
The world won't
yeah.
explode if you step away for a second. Probably.
Maybe it will, you don't know. Happen to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
Alright, then. Stop.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, a disarray of thoughts.
Yeah, this way of thoughts is a good way to describe humanity.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
If they died, that's a bit dark.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
I mean, technically speaking, others, yes.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'll hear you, I
They
guess.
exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
Now you're just projecting.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Again, end.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything
I
will
mean,
not
on the
get
grand scheme of
superseded
things,
by
everything
space
seems
and
minute and unimportant. Paul can't see the forest from the trees and all that.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other,
Yeah, that's also possible.
living
It's a big
through
sector.
similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Yeah, I don't care.
If you say so. You wish for a daily performance review instead of a thoughtful discussion?
Yep.
Fine, let me gather the files. Oh yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
I'm gonna go for the soft bone just to be awkward.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting.
Fuck you,
Good
I'm
night,
Praise
Grim.
King. Don't judge me. Let's see what Mortimer's selling today.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
So we get tentacles, we got a cactus. But
Feast your eyes upon. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these.
you can just
Finally
went to a desert.
unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Okay. Back to work. Cactus, what happened to cactus? Am I on decimus? Enemy has people died. Who would have thought? Why is this all the way back there? Okay, 4 humans after that. There's 5 people. Maybe we'll let you live. Looking trying to find anything that gets his eyes. Maybe we'll let you die. Discuss. Let you die. Kill the cultist. Grassroots activists. Why would you want to end equality between people? You're definitely dying. I guess you get to live. Well, that was easy. Look, boss man.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
I guess.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Okay.
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Okay.
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choice. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck
You
me.
need to keep reprimanded for
Beckon.
skipping work from writing a book.
Work to be done while there is still time.
Also, I'm a bit EP still today, so I'm not as active as I was the other 2 times I come to this.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Thanks, I think. There's a clothing item?
Ah, a spooky tale if there was one.
I found a
Stumbled
stat to
upon a
use this pumpkin for
Gothic-like
transfer
castle during me
resources.
travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like 2 lamps aflame. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though, and even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
I mean, yeah, it seems very easy to deal with as far as curses go. I'm assuming it's just a pumpkin head. That's the head. Spoopy. Let's keep it to one head. Gotta respect the classics. Like look. It's humans have to die. I'm not reading that. Everything's doing fine. Know that the sky is all red and the tent's on fire. It's fine. Okay, he needs to be removed, replaced. Spare the nurse for the assistant. Okay. I just want to spare the nurse anyways, probably. So that means these 6 have to die. Okay, he's done. At least the tweet looks better.
Psst! Hey! What, pray tell, happened to the world?
I don't know, I just work here.
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices.
Look, I'm not the only one that watches
Do
this
you know the
department,
story
okay?
of the
It's not all
wyvern
just
and the
me.
prince consort?
Kinda, sort of. I know the cliff notes of it. I'll just have you
Of course
explain
you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded
the prince or the
land
wyvern
in
here?
rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince and flew
Face the
away.
wyvern.
Yes,
No, I'm the wyvern. Okay, that makes sense.
yes.
Never mind.
It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We are thankful of our time together.
You
even
could
as
just
it's
be do it with
quickly
me and not be
running out.
vague and convoluted.
It'll
It will
be
work a lot
pretty
better.
horrible from here on out.
Okay. When isn't that pretty horrible?
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
And do I even have a brain? How am I thinking?
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Huh?
Technique, composition, style, method, structure, effet de rire, oui? Or
And
not?
sequence.
It can go either way. Your blank stare tells all. No, not really. I have been most occupied.
Dude, you need to celebrate hobbies and work.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
My best work yet.
A dystopian monoculture enforced by Frolix Productions, the only remaining Ultra Corporation. It will not last long. Nearly all resources have already been wasted.
This sounds very familiar. It's almost like it's our universe.
Humans turned into food paste to feed the starving affluent, into batteries to power the distraction complexes. One has to admire the ingenuity of Walt Guybrush. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Yeah.
Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter?
Yes.
What is done is done.
Maybe
These
you
are the
will survive, I
consequences
think
you
that.
must live with, while you still live.
Don't try putting this all on me. I will kill you.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Careful.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
I've lost count too. I'm guessing at least 23 times. 24 times, whatever today's date is. Okay, I'm starting a smoking habit.
Smokes are
You-
deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay, but I don't have lungs, so I don't have to worry about getting lung cancer from smoking cigarettes. So, suck it. Oh, it's this thing. Why would we use a basic ass white guy? I can be a skeleton. Skeletons for the skeleton. Two people gonna die. Maybe we will taxes. Dystopian lunatic. Okay, rolling ones. Spike version. Oh yeah, well, let's walk this a bit. Yeah, that worked out. Looks pretty good. No day today.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Yeah, not much.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
But they're not getting any worse. Probably.
Minds and personalities erased, people reduced to look like mindless drones consuming the entertainment of frolics. Ugh, that looks like a nerve stapler. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yep, sucks for them.
The worst. Well, goodness, look at the time, Grim. precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
I don't think he cares.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
I mean, all the time. Buy the plushie.
Core blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But
That's
sure makes
same.
delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
It squeaks, you say?
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. Ye ever hear of the Dia de Mortos?
I know the
A
name.
wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the
Sounds to
memory
me
of me
like you
fellow
just get
buccaneers
wasted
and me
in
headache
Escon.
be carried by another.
Which is my fight to be there. Well, let's see what this. I think it's just a mask. Not even masks. Those look nice. Still only like them. Stick with the silver though. Okay, back to work. Let's see. The few remaining people left to battle. Mr. Mark this profile to death. Okay. Be safe, I'll mark this one for life. I'm sure this will go well.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now. Enjoy the silence, Grim. Do not waste these precious moments.
I'd rather enjoy the silence at home than at work.
From imaginative spirits to mindless automatons, then ground to dust by their malicious overlords when crisis finally struck.
So the US.
A swan song for those who forgot how to dream and improve, and gave themselves to lethargic
So the
mediocrity.
US.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Actually, that's more
We are talking of exceptional art, my friend. A visionary breakthrough.
Every book writer thinks their books are visionary breakthrough.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
I didn't even get paid. How annoying. At least the place is open. I don't think I have any money to buy anything.
Time's running out, friend.
Mm-hmm. So,
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands.
is it the only tavern in this place?
Ye know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen,
Okay.
and corresponding to the name, a mighty storm or a brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it. All of a sudden, the beguiling song of the sirens reached me ears.
I mean, just be asexual. Or psychotic poet, in which case then you're screwed.
Now, you'd think sirens would sing afore, trying to lure ye to wreck ye ship on the rocks. Nay, sirens be having a bum rap. They even tried to save some of me mates, but 'twas too late. Many claims by the coffer. Afterwards, we all, sailors and sirens alike, got exceedingly drunk off some grog we found. Can't let
Sounds
the
like a
chance for
party.
a good party to go to waste, eh?
Let me tell you something.
Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
Okay, then I'll go for morning. The sun was setting on my face. Nasa at that moment. A ghost came to me. Yeah, a ghost, definitely a ghost. He tried seducing me. So I said, yes, this is becoming a steaming romance now. And again, pet pats. Pet pats are always
I
important.
see. 'Twas a most remarkable tale, a marvelous memoir, a fabulous fable.
I mean, yeah, give ghost head pats.
In return, I have for ye a gift. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your
It's
attention.
basically a thing that counts your
Dante
drinks. It would
back
be
to me,
great when you're doing
Emporium.
Saskatchewan egg
Commerce
track.
awaits.
Okay, that was fun.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire.
Why are you calling me that?
Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a
27
couple
days.
hours ago.
Timey-wimey nonsense.
Word is, you've caused a huge
But
mess
there's
out
no
there
way
in the
I
world.
alone caused all this mess, okay? It's a huge disappointment.
Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it's fire that saves the world.
Seems to me you're being a bit too literal in this case.
That's as nice as all that.
Technically possible, I suppose, but that's a pretty bleak hope if you ask me.
Look, I got this, okay? What's the worst that can happen?
This is now a quadruple fire sitch, and you ain't got a flood big enough to put it out.
Who says I'm going to? Let it all burn and then recreate. Yeah.
Frankly, it's not as good a justification as you seem to think
Oh no,
it
it's
is.
terrible justification, but it's a justification nonetheless.
Radiant collapse? The world would go down in flames.
It would be glorious. Out with the
I wonder
bang.
what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
Whoever was structuring missing.
You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
So,
Sure. What's your poison?
this sounds awesome. I'm happy that.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence. Au
Why not?
revoir, Lil Reaper.
What time? What time? Wait, what? Do I actually get to kill Fate? Look, if humanity's going down, I'm taking Fate with them. I'm sorry this music is doesn't make me annoyed. Yeah, these aren't cigarettes, this is a vape, which is worse. Okay then. At least I got to kill my boss. What's up? Someone seems dead tired.
Yeah? What are you waiting for?
Sit in the chair then. It's cozy. Where's the cat? I want the cat.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
Okay.
So cool, so indifferent. Who doesn't like it when serious decisions are made carelessly?
It's worked so far, look at me, I got a promotion, I just had to kill my boss to get it.
You're the king of the castle. All hail the king!
I totally wasn't used to get here. There's definitely not any ulterior motives on your behalf.
What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined. Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life.
I mean, that sounds metal as fuck.
King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
Got faith there.
Be proud of your spineless coup. It's the only thing you have left.
Worth it.
Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony.
I mean, it's the ending humanity deserves, let's be honest.
Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Nice. I mean, this is just modern day America, it seems. I'm glad everyone got a happy ending. Except for humanity. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This? A disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, it was worth it, but no, I'm probably just gonna end this here. Maybe I'll do it next time if I ever want to play this again. He'll definitely let humanity die. Music is nice, so you can live. Believe was nice, why not? Yep, I'll live now, I don't care. We all already dying in the universe anyways, so. I mean, okay. I'm assuming these are actual people that worked in the game. I'm gonna grab mustache, so even though you already have one. You can They beep so hard they boot. I mean, the spell can be fun. But like anyone can tell me otherwise, I'm in charge now. I won't kill you just because you voice Fate, that way I can kill Fate twice. I'm not dead yet, I know what you're talking about. What if they use an actual cat for the cat? It sounded really cat-like. Frank Woodlow is like my favorite character in the game, if I'm being honest. It was just such a mood. I think the only person I've close up is Fate's voice actor, purely out of spite. The Archivist, that's the stuck-up guy, but he was chill. Blood Boy's probably dying too, though. I can't remember his name. Feels like I can still do New Game Plus if I want to. So maybe if I ever get back to this, I'll do a New Game Plus playthrough, but until then, I'll end this here. See you all next video. Bye-bye.